guys, welcome to the video. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to do a training update, week 11 of my build up for the Badger 100, which starts in Orangeville, Illinois and finishes in Belleville, Wisconsin on August 3rd, 2024. I am definitely behind on my training, but I wanted to talk some about the reasons why I still think it's possible and talk about how I'm planning to progress with my training from this point going forward. This week I still struggled a bit. The last couple weeks I had some trouble. When we went to Minnesota, I got sick. I guess it was like a cold or something. I think that has gotten better, but it left me behind. I've had some sinus issues, and that still dragged me down a bit this week, but I do think the last few days it's finally getting better. On Monday I went out and I ran a little over 5 miles. I actually felt really good when I was running. Tuesday I went out and ran a little over 5 miles again. I felt pretty good. I also walked 2.2 miles. Wednesday I was really dragging, not feeling real great. I walked a mile early, and then I finally went out that evening and I ran 3.1 miles and actually felt decent while I was running. When I woke up on Thursday, my sinuses were definitely bothering me. I really didn't do much all day. My Garmin watch actually told me I should just take a total rest day. It knew I wasn't really recovered properly. I did go out to the Trinity 5000 week number 2 on Thursday evening. I actually got out there pretty early, so I did a little over a mile warm-up jog with a few little short sprints. I did the race, which actually did not go very well. I was pretty unhappy last week because I was getting over being sick and I ran 28:15. This week I was 40 seconds slower, even though I think it was a few degrees colder. I was really slow. I ran like 28:55. On the positive note for showing up, this week there weren't as many people in my age group. I ended up second in my age group. And they actually revised the results from last week when I finished third, and they ended up, I placed second last week in my age group. So I am at least gaining some points to maybe place in the series overall. This is a 12-week 5K series. Your top 8 places in races count in the point series for the year. If you finish in the top 3 in your age group, you end up getting put on a shirt at the end of the year. I have finished second each the last 2 years in 2 different age groups, but this year I'll be in the 60 to 64 year age group again. Okay guys, so I'm here for the week 2 of the Trinity 5000 series. It's about 90 degrees tonight. Pretty warm, but probably a few degrees cooler than last week. My only goal for this week is to run faster than the 28:15 I ran last week. So here they're doing packet pickup. Since I signed up for the series, I've got a number which is good for the whole series. Anyway, I'm actually here in time today. I think I'm going to go do a little short warm-up.
Awards each week. So if you place in your age group, please stay around and pick up your award. So every week it's an individual race. So stay around and pick up your award. All right? And in about 2 weeks, about 1 or 2 weeks, we'll have the point standings. It is still a series, so in 2 weeks we'll have results to show how you are placing in the point series. So enjoy the race, have a good run.
After the run, I did go for about a 0.7 mile walk, cool down. Friday I got up and I my watch again was just saying totally just rest, don't do anything. I did go for like a 2.8 mile walk, but that was it. I got up on Saturday again. I didn't feel real great. I had planned to do, originally I thought maybe somewhere between a 10 and a 15 mile run. I really didn't feel up for it, but I did get up and start walking. I walked 6.6 miles on Saturday morning. I felt a little better Saturday afternoon, so I got on the treadmill and I did 4.2 miles. Today I was feeling better. I got up though, again, I'm moving real quick to begin with, and I went for a little over a 5 mile walk. And this evening I went out and did 5.1 mile run. So all told for the week, I ended up with like 18.3 miles of walking and 26.7 miles of running. So what's that? Just under 45 miles combined for the week. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about, even though my training is real down, I haven't done any long runs, I'm running slow, why I think I still may be able to complete the Badger 100. There are 4 things that I think I have going for me. One is, start off with, Wisconsin should be a little cooler than here. I know it can be hot in beginning of August, however I still think it should be cooler than Texas, where I'm training right now. I have talked a lot lately that I was probably crazy to sign up for a 100-mile race where I have to train in the heat of Texas. The last 3 or 4 years I have really struggled in the heat. Right now we're getting up into the mid-90s about every day. We wake up with it being upper 70s to about 80, but it's no bargain either to go out and run even in that, because there's usually 80% plus humidity in the morning, so it's pretty muggy. But anyway, the reason I'm calling that a positive is I should be pretty heat acclimated for what comes, and hopefully it'll be a little cooler. The second positive is the course that I'm doing is a rails to trails. It should be very flat, even flatter than what I'm running on here. I'm having trouble getting on trails much here in North Texas because there has been a lot of rain and most of them are flooded right now, and we're not allowed to get on the trails. With that said, the fact that it's a real flat course up at the Badger should allow me to still be pretty well prepared, just mostly training on roads. So that's number 2. Number 3, 36-hour time limit. It's got a really long time limit. Theoretically, you should be able to walk the whole thing and finish the race. I have had trouble walking that much in the past because it causes trouble with my lower back. But I did discover doing my 24-hour race in Kansas a few months ago, the Earth Day Bucklemania, that I did a lot of kettlebell work and farmer's carries going into it. And I did 22 and a half hours of that race, and my back never really bothered me. So I haven't been doing them a lot now, but I'm going to ramp up and try to be very consistent from now until the race, doing both my kettlebell swings and my farmer's carries, and hopefully that'll strengthen my back enough to where I can walk quite a bit. And then my 4th reason for thinking I can do it is just I have experience grinding through things like this. I've done multiple of them before, not the Badger, but multiple long races. So I'm hoping that will help me, the experience, to get through this one as well. So my plan for going forward, I don't think I'm going to get in tremendous shape at this point. The last 3 or 4 years I've gotten to where I really struggle in the heat. It's definitely hot right now. I'm having trouble getting in my long runs, but I'm still planning to do some long sessions. But my emphasis is definitely going to be on volume going forward. I have 6 weeks to train. This week I ended up with a combined 45 miles of walking and running. I am going to still have a high percentage of walking over the next 6 weeks, because I anticipate I will be doing a lot of walking in the race itself. So my goals are this week to get a combined walking and running total of 50 miles. Next week do 55, and then the last 4 weeks of training get 60 miles combined each week. It's probably going to be pretty much easy stuff. I will have a Trinity 5000 5K race each Thursday night, so that'll probably be pretty much it for my speed work. I might throw in something else, some hill sprints, or I am thinking I'm about to do one of the Cooper tests to test my fitness, but very little speed work other than the 5Ks once a week. So that is really just my plan. That's my build-up plan. We will see how it goes. That's pretty much it for my update for this week. I've rambled on quite a bit. If you enjoyed the update, please consider giving me a thumbs up, hitting the like button. If you're interested in following along more with my journey and how I do in this race coming up at the Badger, please consider subscribing and following along with the channel. Other than that, I hope you are having a wonderful week, and keep moving.